Hello. All right. Today we are doing a somatic practice. So we're moving our body. We'll be using breath, movement, and sound to release anger from the body, to get it unstuck and out of the body so that it doesn't make us sick, in pain, immobile, gassy, constipated, uh, tight jaws, all of the things, high blood pressure, all of the things that anger does when we hold on to it. Okay. You can do all of this from a chair. So find a comfortable seat. Now, what we don't want is slouching in the low back. So I don't want this. It's really important to sit up tall. You don't have to pop your chest out or anything, but just to sit up tall and grab a cheek, pull it out, grab the other cheek and pull it out. Take your hands onto your lap, close your eyes and start to breathe in through your nose. As you breathe in, you will feel the back of your ribs move. You'll feel your chest move and the belly. And gently sigh. Do a scan of your body right now. Check in behind the eyes. You're looking for pain or heat. Notice where there is pain, heat, or tightening behind the eyes, jaw, maybe in your neck, your shoulders, your chest. Go down your arms, noticing any tension in your wrists, your hands and fingers. You go down, you might notice anything in the lungs. Generally, grief is with the lungs when we have a hard time breathing, and anger is our stomach and our liver. Start to notice, where do you feel sensation in your body? And as you exhale, ah, with a sigh, we invite this anger to leave the body. Nod your chin toward your chest, start to roll forward and roll up one rib, one vertebra at a time. As you exhale, chin toward your chest, with a sigh. And roll up one rib, one vertebra at a time. One more time, okay? Chin to your chest. And roll up one rib, one vertebra at a time. Bring your hands all the way together and rub, rub, rub till you feel quite a bit of heat. So now we're pushing hard. Rub the hands, rub them, rub them, rub them. Once they feel nice and warm, cup them over your eyes. Your eyes closed, look all the way up high, all the way down low, all the way left, and all the way right. And close the eyes again. Lower your hands down onto your knees, move your jaw left and right, open, close. You'll notice, how does it feel in my jaw right here? For a very small muscle, I work really hard. chewing up foods so that we survive. Yeah. Now check in with your shoulders and your neck. Draw big circles. Gently bring your chin toward your chest. Maybe roll one ear to one shoulder. And your chin to your chest. Roll the other ear to the other shoulder. And while you're doing this, give yourself permission to be right here and right now. Um, when we're working with anger, we'll release the anger with our movement, with sound, and with breath. We can let a lot of anger out. But as we don't focus on changing the world around us so that we aren't angry anymore, there might be some things that need changes, but that's not, that shouldn't be our focus. Our focus is always turning it back onto ourselves and saying, what do I need to change within myself so that I do not need to be angry in this situation? Because we're all unique. Every single person on this planet is unique. So we all have different likes and dislikes. And our likes and dislikes are also not permanent. Take the arms back. Take the arms forward round. Take the arms back open. So it's like a seated cat cow, but we're adding some arm movements with it. So as human beings that have this mind that keeps us separate, we have this, call it the ego, this sense of me as a separate being. We know that we're all unique. Every single person has their own ego that sees themselves as unique. But we end up, reach one arm back, add a little bit more of a twist. And the other. Keep the breath slow and full. Bring your hands to your knees, pull your heart forward, circle your ribs. So we expect other people, or we want other people, or we try to control other people. Um, or we end up being mad. It's like, I have to have my way or I'm going to be angry. And this starts as kids, of course, right? That's what kids do. That's what they're supposed to do. Well, I am going to be mad unless you this. I was like, oh, wait a second. That's not how that works. Because when we do that, we're going through life trying to control the world, um, or we're angry. I, I, I did that for a lot of years as a teenager. A lot of anger. Reverse directions again. Can you make them even bigger? Get all the way down into your hips. Rise back up. So now we're going to tick-tock our legs from side to side and drop them all the way to one side. We'll swivel all the way around. And here I start to twist, 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 twist. You'll feel it in the outer hip. And go the other side. But in yoga, it's always about bringing it inward. We take every situation and look at ourselves. How can I maintain peace in any situation. Press your thighs back. Lean forward, take one shoulder forward, twist, and the other. I'm not saying that there's not a reason to be angry. Most anger is justified because it's all seen, it's all experienced through the eye of the perceiver, the holder of anger. So the person holding the anger says, I'm totally justified in this anger. Of course, because you see this situation, this event uniquely from your perspective. And there's something in there that seems unfair or where you feel powerless, right? When we feel powerless, when we feel disappointed, we feel embarrassed, we feel fear. Anger is a secondary emotion. There's always other emotions behind anger. So when we know that, when we get angry, if we want to do the work, and not everyone does. So of course this is for people who really go, there's something in my life and I need to change it. I'm tired of this anger that I have. I'm tired of it ruining my relationships or interfering with my relationships, or I'm tired of it giving me ulcers or giving me stomach aches or giving me headaches or whatever it is, whatever the symptoms are for you. Once we get tired of it, for me, it was when I was in reform school and I didn't have physical symptoms so much. Well, I did. Yeah. I mean, I was locked up, right? And it took about a year and a half. And I said, whoa, this is not working. My way is not working. Like this, I'm going to hold on to my anger because it's because I'm right, because I'm justified in being angry. So I have every right to be angry. So I'm going to be angry. And when you're young too, you have a lot of energy. That energy needs a place to go. So with youth, we have to fuel it. It needs yoga practice, run, swim, karate, kickboxing, wrestling, tennis, sound. Okay, from here, bring the arms right across each other. Both my feet are on the ground. My legs are spread because I feel more stable and strong. I want you to find right here the center of gravity. Feel your power here. This is from Paul Dennison's grief yoga that he created to release trauma and grief from the body. And it works the same for anger. Remember, anger is a secondary emotion. It's protecting grief, it's protecting uh, loss, it's protecting sadness, fear. As we exhale, it's called breaking chains. Okay. Now you should be feeling hot already. And now just twist it out. Inhale up, exhale, close your eyes, sit up tall, take a breath in. Just want you to notice if anything has moved in your body. Do a scan of your body again. How does it feel behind your eyes? How does it feel in your jaw? How about the neck, shoulders, your chest? How about your lower back, stomach, hips? Blink open your eyes. All right, from here, grab one foot. You let the knee fall off to the side. You can give it a couple of rocks. Bring it right over. the other thigh bone. We'll stay right here, lean forward. You can always come right here as well if this feels okay. Interlace your fingers, bring the thumbs up, bring them right here into the bridge of your nose, like right in between your eye socket and your nose bone. And switch sides. Rise up. Take your hands, you're just going to take them right to your scalp. Draw circles, size of silver dollars. So we get angry because a boundary's been violated, because there's sadness there somewhere, there's a disappointment, or embarrassment, shame, humiliation, fear, powerlessness. It's huge, right? Feeling powerless. So we practice when we're not angry. First, we get ourselves out of the anger state. The yoga, a run, some punching, some yelling, jumping, releasing the anger from the body. You can massage your neck too. I like to bring my thumbs right back in here. You can also do this. Feels good. Have someone else do it for you too. My son and I have like anger. What do we do with anger? Run up and down the stairs, throw stuffed animals, get the drumsticks, drum pillows, count to 10. Sometimes we count backwards from 50. He likes to wrestle. We do push-ups, jumping jacks, art. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Close your eyes, and as you exhale, allow all tension to leave your belly. Just want you to notice we hold a lot here. We don't even realize it. So it can take, and it might take months to get rid of the tightness in the stomach, and that's okay. So noticing it, being aware of it, that is so important. And exhale, let the belly completely relax with a sigh. You'll feel the whole body start to vibrate. Now, that thing that made you angry, that thing that made us angry, whatever the event was, the person, what is something that we learned about ourselves from that experience? Did we learn that there is a fear of something? And if so, what is the fear of? Because we can work with fear. We just have to know what the fear is of. So we want to bring that to the surface. Is there grief? Is there a loss? Is there an unfairness? A feeling of powerlessness? So as these things come up, it doesn't take a long time, but we have to spend some time getting to understand who we are by getting to understand by paying attention to our reactions to our environment. And if our environment is constantly, we feel angry, anger, what is it in our environment? Can we change any of it? What can we change about ourselves and our perception of it? Do I need to give myself more quiet time, more alone time, more downtime, or more structured time? I get angry when I am multitasking, when I'm focused on trying to do something and someone else need or something else needs my attention and I feel like I have a lot of interruptions. I feel the irritation and anger swelling in me because I'm not able to do what it is that I have my mind set on doing. And there's no judgment in it. It's just an observation. So we start to notice that and go, oh, I see. So maybe I need to set up my schedule in a way that I can monotask for an hour and monotask for an hour and monotask for an hour rather than 4 or 5 hours, which is kind of how I like to work. I work better with a big chunk of time, but that might not be possible at this time in my life. So I have to go, oh, do I want to spend the next few years angry? No, really, I don't, right? You might get nothing. You might have, so like, I don't know. I don't think I have any anger. I don't know. We ask, what is it that I need to know? What is it that I'm not seeing about who I am or how I'm responding to my environment? And how can I do better? And I always ask for things to be shown to me in a gentle way because there have been times that it wasn't so gentle. And gentle way is really nice. Oh, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you feel good. Use this as often as you need just to release some emotion from the body. Listen to your body. Drink a lot of water. When we're working through emotions, you're going to get dehydrated. So, our bodies need a lot of water to flush things out. So, drink lots of water, get really good sleep, and be kind to yourself. Okay. The compassion always starts with right here. So, see you next time. Thanks so much.